Приходит канал Bilgalbi, меня зовут Кирилл, мы продолжаем играть в Dragon Age Инквизиция. Мы сейчас выполняем Гакону, Гаконы, в общем, такие вот штуки. В общем, нам нужно одобрение от медведей. Вот такие вот дела. Спрашиваем эту твару. Куриный помет. Благодарю вас за то, что вернулись. Мои охотники увидели, что вы с ней сотворили, которые ее держали. Будем рады помочь. Больше, чем вы себе представляете, Инквизитор. Это вам вряд ли понравится, и не всякий вас рассказал об этом, но вам это будет. Части какого-то хотели вселить своего бога в смертную форму и начать войну. Что? Это бог. Да, как доты. Носит с собой холодные ветра. Как можно послать бога, то с помощью крови и множества ритуалов. Вы недолго привели их, но они... Века назад старые части сделали тоже воплотили своего бога.
You said that the jaws of Hakon first tried binding their god in mortal form.
What of it?
In our search for Inquisitor Emeridon, we learned that he came here to fight a great dragon 800 years ago. The dragon that came from the mountains with Avar warriors to attack the lowlands.
Your last Inquisitor must have fought well to stop Hakon himself.
Остановил самого Гакона.
Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the jaws of Hakon?
You have melted the wall of ice that protects their
Растопили
fortress.
стену льда, что
We must make a
прям нужно
plan.
план
Bring your warriors when you are ready to
всех
begin
воинов,
the
когда
assault.
вы давайте начнем штурм.
I'm ready to attack the jaws of Hakon.
Good.
Как раз они
They will pay the blood.
за свои деяния.
Your Skald and your Scout are here. We can plan the assault.
Oh, I like the sound of Scald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well,
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakon, that is where the jaws of Hakon must perform the rite to free him.
Inquisitor Emeridon saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakon needs a good rebirthing.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must...
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hackonites who want to restore the wall.
Все предложение.
If anyone has suggestions, now is the time.
What gives you fear, Inquisitor? Is...
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defend...
Lowlanders. Why not climb?
Your warriors can get over those walls before...
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside. The jaws of Hakon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor.
Inquisition forces will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
Маньяки. Ну, нападаем.
Right, Inquisitor. Husk and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Parv when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
Война.
Where the guard?
I've got him.
There! The Lowlanders!
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to his hold, for Hakon's glory!
Вот это уже интереснее, блядь.
Storvaker, good to see you again.
Сдохни. Из чего удумали? Идем в атаку. Нас ничего не остановит, как говорится. Остановит только кулак. Мужицкий.
No sign of the dragon. It must be in there.
Я маг, блядь. Охуенный. Кто умер, я понять не могу. Найдите последнее прибежище Инквизитора. Брила, осторожно, следовательно, Хашмарил. Какие-то. Что за брила, я даже не знаю такое.
This isn't natural. We'd better hurry unless you like freezing to death. cold it so bad here. We should probably hurry. There's no good kind of crazy ritual chanting.
Валик, заебал, блядь, решать, все будет нормально. Ключ найди.
Herofson's summoning Hakon into himself.
Who does that? That's a terrible idea.
Как открыть-то? Чё-то я не врубился, а как открыть, ребята? Как открыть эту дверь? Чёрт.
Predecessor could not stand against me. You shall fall as well. I am the cold light of winter.
Watch yourself, he's putting out the fire!
Up close. Death to the Lowlanders!
собачка, блядь. Наконец-то я его убил, блядь.
Inquisitor.
Приветствую, Инквизитор.
Inquisitor.
Приветствую.
And Ran Atishan.
Рад видеть, что есть дракон.
I'm glad Draken's friendship with our people has remained strong.
Рад видеть, что союз дракона с нашим народом по-прежнему крепок. Нет, леди Перенс.
Inquisitor Emeridon, you disappeared in 120 Divine, around the time of the signing of the Navaran Accord. You say it as though it was... How long?
You were the last Inquisitor. There has not been another since you disappeared 800 years ago.
Draken was my oldest friend. He would have sent someone to find me. But evidently, he was occupied elsewhere. The Darkspawn, perhaps. Tilana escaped the battle. Did she... Do the records say what became of her?
Она прожила долгую жизнь.
She returned to the island. From what we can tell, she died trying to reach you through dreams. I asked her not to. She was a good hunter and the love of my life, but she never... I never wanted this job. Hunting demons was so much simpler than politics.
Inquisitor Emeridon, how could the leader of the Seekers be a mage?
Has history forgotten so much? I was not a Seeker myself, as most Inquisitors were. I used my magical gifts in the hunting of demons in Maleficarum. Do the Seekers no longer welcome the aid of mages?
No, that was forgotten. Among many other things.
Cassandra is a Seeker. And after the Seekers went rogue, she discovered the truth about them.
We learned they developed the Rite of Tranquility.
You mean sundering one from the Fade? The Seekers do it briefly when granting an initiate their abilities.
It has become a way to control mages deemed dangerous. They are left tranquil, permanently.
Killing a man is ugly work. You learn not to look to it as your first recourse. Sundering them from the Fade is... easy. Bloodless. I told them spreading such a solution would lead to abuse. They swore that would never happen. They promised. I am so sorry.
Это не важно.
Cassandra will rebuild the Seekers into an organization to be proud of again. With the Inquisition's help. Then you both have my thanks. I was a good hunter. I did not want to lead an organization, but Draken told me I was needed. As I suspect you were needed.
Мне так не хотелось. Меня все устраивает. Это мне так не хотелось.
What matters now is the dragon you hunted. The dragon carries the spirit of an Avar god. I lacked the strength to kill it. My own magic was able to bind us all, locked in time. But when the cultists drew that spirit into another vessel, it disrupted my bindings. It is breaking free. I'd be honored to finish what you started. Thank you. The passage of years can be delayed, but not ignored. I will soon join Tilana at Andraste's side. Take this. It holds the last few memories of an old hunter who was neither as wise nor as strong as he thought. Fight well, Inquisitor. I am honored to have met you.
stop the dragon. It still carries the spirit of Hakon.
Одеяние драконоборца. Доспехи. Усилие шпиона магии. 25 дает эффект страха. Сюда же лучше, я даже не знаю. Оружие. Так, не дали мне, блядь, посох. Я думал, здесь посох дадут, а ничего не дают.
Good book?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Если не знаешь.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're an excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
The latest chapter? Meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Что, а что он радуется? Пусть читает. Надо не почитать.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is... You could ask him to finish... Pretend you don't know this about me.
Что за бред?
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like... Inquisitor. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need it? We could even pick up any... More expensive, but... Between the axes and... I'll lead the front line. Our prisoners are treated...
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too.
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Гадская кружка.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragon. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all, so they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild, order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons!
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Я набухался, короче.
Could be better.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball.
Orlesian?
Yes, but none of them ever win.
I found the amulet that...
Yes, but not here. What do I do with it? You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work. Something is
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too...
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he...
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like...
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make... Focus on the amulet. Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're set.
Will you come with me?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like but he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
Cole is a demon, or a spirit. He has magical abilities and magical vulnerabilities. We cannot ignore that.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons.
This is not some fanciful story. child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to try...
Yeah, this should get me through the month.
Без месяца.
Give me a moment.
На минутку.
Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Кого, подожди.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body. A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him.
No, no.
I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him to regain that part of himself. He must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies...
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. He needs to work it out like...
You would alter the essence of...
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clear...
It seems the real Cole was an apostate. Captured and taken to the Circle.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit. Likely one...
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly. And all too fragile when its efforts to help proved to be in vain.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
Ну да, бред какой-то.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog.
Собака.
Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're I've done here.
Да вы заебали, вы дадите мне походить хотя бы просто. Сдохни, блин. Свалила.
I've never gotten to see you take down a dragon in person. I must say,
Надо сказать,
it's fun to see it up close.
Это теперь ты драконоборка.
I appreciate the assistance.
My pleasure. Inquisitor Meriden would have been proud that you finished what he started. It's strange. History forgot so much of who he was. They never knew he died saving everyone. Do you ever feel that way?
You weren't in the fortress. How do you hear about Meriden?
I'm a scout, remember? Who do you think writes the messages Liliana reads?
Иногда говорю. Это не важно.
It's not about what we feel. It's about doing what needs to be done.
I suppose you're right. And for what it's worth, nice work, Llewellyn. Anyway, I'll be at camp if there's anything here you want to finish up. Otherwise...
Что дали, блядь? Ничего не дали, я их баху. Кто помог мне? Что случилось? Непонятно. Даже опыт не дали толком. Музыка. Вот после дали. Сразу. Пиздец, они даже сделали чистки. Здесь наносит она, блядь. Надо одному ебаться, он сейчас тут полный. Один на один босс, блядь. Знаешь, он долбоёб сдохнет. Он ударит.
Are you hurt?
Too loud. The song. Stop!
Что это значит?
I am. It's all right.
You cast some kind of spell. That shouldn't be possible.
It wasn't a spell. It was an accident. Everything will be fine.
It looked like you were hit by raw lyrium during the battle.
Yes, it should have poisoned me, but I feel fine. Good, even.
You said the song was too loud. It was hurting you.
It was chaos. The rhythm I followed here, but magnified.
You almost killed me. What happens the next time you lash out?
I am in control. I would never harm you, Inquisitor.
We should get help. You may be injured, or...
I feel better than I ever have. Stronger, more... The stone is silent. The rhythm has faded. And so have the tremors. But the songs... The breach. That's what disturbed the Titan. It is calm now that it has a connection with one of its children. With me.
Was that the Titan? Did we kill it?
The Titan lives. This was an echo. A guardian. But you silenced it.
Is this what happened at the Tig where you found Paragon Gorals?
Aye, but I do not know what disturbed the Titan then. The song may tell me, in time.
You said you were a child of the stone.
I am not certain what I am, but the Titan recognized me, like a parent hearing its child's voice.
Теперь, дабы доводили безопасно.
You were able to calm the Titan, but what happens next time?
Titans do not stir easily. It has been 1,000. Isana. It's our word for lyrium, and we are taught that it is a gift from the stone. But there's so much more to it than we ever imagined. I was sent to the deep roads to recover lost history. This is only the beginning. I am staying here.
The Sharbertol killed Lieutenant Wren, and they're still...
No, I am pure. I can defend myself.
The Titan is only the beginning. What else could there...
The deep roads are filled with wonders. Answers to questions we haven't thought to ask.
If you stay here, where will you live? What will you eat?
I have my stone sense, and now so much more. I'll be safe.
In all of Thedas, you're the first dwarf ever to command the power of magic. Your help would be invaluable.
I have no place on the surface. That world is yours to save. The mine's collapse, Wren's death. It all happened to bring me here.
After all we have seen, you wish to be alone to commune with this.
Nothing good ever happens in the deep roads. This won't be any different.
I am called to the Search, Inquisitor. This is where I belong.
I'm leaving with more questions than answers. But that doesn't mean you have to. Just be careful. The Shaperate in Orzammar will want to know what happened to you.
Tell them the truth. You don't know.
Let's go.
Я не знаю, что я ему скажу, конечно. Этого голема я завалил наконец-то. Как он мне надоел, бля. Кто бы стал? Как он меня достал?
Always comes back. Pay up, Sauroga.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. That was enough for me. Now they...
Cole?
There was a mage named Reese at the spire. My only friend for a long...
Cole, if this...
Gentle. But this is... When I found out I wasn't... That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That...
You're laughing at...
Yes. This world. But now I have enough self to know that...
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like...
Samson took everything from those temples. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against. Everything they would have had.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew, and he dares speak as though it were a mercy. The man's a... Dagna is far too kind a jailer for the likes of him.
Samson is everything you say, but it's over. You have to let...
Over for us, perhaps. Not for those still controlled by The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have... Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Жить было бы проще. Меня не интересует никаких австрийцев. Я нужен вам здесь.
Please. The Inquisition will be lost without me.
Then perhaps it's best not to consider the alternative.
My thoughts exactly.
I do not like having that mirror. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
I don't think Morrigan would keep it here if that were true. Oh? Ah. Right.
I'm not unreasonable. Only that I'm never... I don't know how Varric talked me into that. Because it was either an act of...
Finally, a place for... the horses. I forgot about the Ferelden horses.
Inquisitor?
Куда идти, я даже не знаю, честно.
He is doing so much. I should ride to join him.
Ну что ж, ребят, на этом мы закончим.